Okay, let's do an example like the one you're asking about, and I can show you what happens. I think that your error might just be an arithmetic error. Okay, so given a population with a normal distribution, a mean of 100, and a standard deviation of 15, find the probability of a value less than 75. I'm using 75 rather than the value you're working with, just so I can show you an example. So the first thing always is going to be to draw the curve. So I'm just going to sketch a curve, which is not going to be very good. And I'm going to put my mean in the middle of 100. And where's my 75 going to be? It's going to be over here on the left. And I'm interested in less than 75, so I'm interested in this over here. Okay, now I need to convert this into standard. I need to convert it into z-score. So I need to convert this 75. Well, it's going to be a negative z-score because 75 is going to subtract 100. So I'm going to, let me change the color here, just because I can. 75 minus 100 over 15, x minus the mean. It's always x minus the mean is going to give us 25, negative 25 over 15. And that's going to give us a z of negative 1.67. Now I want to show you this two ways, just so that you can understand what you're reading. So my z here is negative 1.67. So I actually prefer just using the chart, and that's just me. I'm weird like that. I would come over here to the chart because I like to just in my mind compare this chart, this picture right here, and see that it matches my picture over here. That way I know I'm reading it right. So I see that I've got this little tail and I'm comparing it to the tail here, so I know I'm reading the right thing. So I come over here and I see this negative 1.67. So let me turn my little pen on over here. So I've got negative 1.6, and I'm going to come over here in this column, or this row, I can't draw straight, to the 0.7, and there I am at 0.0475. So here I am, and it's going to tell me that it's 0.0475. I don't know why I turned off over here. Hold on. All right, so it's 0.0475. All right, so that's the probability, 4.75%. Or you can just leave it like that. Just depends on how it's being asked, what you're being asked for. Now, let's look at StatDisk. If you're asked to use StatDisk at that point. So if you're in StatDisk, let's bring it down here in the window. You're going to still have to calculate your z-score. But once you have done that, then you're just going to go into analysis, probability distribution, normal distribution. You input your z-value of negative 1.67 and click evaluate. It gives you several different values here. This left value, that's telling you that to the left of your z-score, everything from your z-score down to the left and over, is 0.04746, which is what we just saw. It's 0.0475, and then more we read from the table. And then it's telling you that from here over is 0.95254. It's telling you this is 0.04746, which makes sense because if I add these two together, it's going to equal 100%, or pretty darn close to it, because the area under the whole curve is 100%. It takes up all of probability. All right, so from the left of this line is this much, and from the right is this much, and all of it together is 100%. So it's giving you from the left and the right of your line of negative 1.67. So that's what you're reading from StatDisk. Okay, I hope that helps.